Hi Leo, and welcome to your July 2020 love reading. I hope you're all okay. We have beautiful sunshine here today, so I am really happy about that. Having said that, I have not been out, but it's so nice to look at. Makes you feel good, doesn't it? Okay, sorry, before I get into all this chatting, I just wanted to say thank you to those of you who've already subscribed to the channel. It's lovely to have you on this journey with me, and as you know, it's quite a new channel. So yeah, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, just to let you know, like last month, I'm going to be doing not only the love reading, which I'm doing obviously now, but also a work and career reading, which I hope to get out within the next week. So if that's sort of relevant to you, or you'd like to know how your July is looking regarding your work, then please click the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that you'll be notified when that's ready. Okay, that's all the stuff out the way. So I'm going to ask Spirit, please. What do we have for Leo today? What do we have for Leo for July? That was very quick. Okay, here we go. Let's hold your vision. We'll go over these in a minute, Leo. Spirit, what else do you have for Leo for the month of July, please? This is for love. We have two. Oh, nice. Nice. Do we have a fourth, please? We do. Oh, this is looking good, Leo. Okay, we started off with hold your vision. So, you know, it's important for you to be positive. It's important for you during the month of July to really fix your attention on how you want things to be. I don't know if you're into visualization at all, Leo. You know, some people find it works really well for them. Others, you know, don't feel they can relate to that, and that's fine. But what they're saying here is focus on what you want the outcome to be of your situation. Okay, so it's, you know, don't worry about the negatives, you know, try and put those to one side and focus on the positives in your situation, but also, you know, set your sights on how you want it to be. That's the most important thing. This is very much about your vision of how you would like your relationship to be. Now, this will, and I say this every time, this reading is a general reading, so please take from it what is, you know, what you feel is meant for you. And, you know, this reading will apply, there will be parts of it that will apply to you, whether you're single, whether you're separated at the moment, or whether you're in a relationship. And I'll cover some of that as we go along. But this is very much about you holding your vision about you, what you want from your relationship, whether you're in one or not, at this moment in time. So what they're saying is, and this interestingly is coming up quite a lot, this card, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So if things have been a bit tricky, Leo, or things have been a bit tense, and, you know, there's been a lot of people feeling tense about a lot of things over the last few months because of the lockdown. But if your relationship has suffered as a result of that, or, you know, if it's been more difficult to get out and meet people, obviously, then, you know, be assured that July is going to bring change. And I love seeing this card, because what better news than the end of a tough cycle approaches? I mean, who wouldn't want to hear that? So, you know, if you have been going through difficulties, or you've been feeling down about your relationship or your relationship status, you know, be assured that that's going to change in July, Leo. And there's definitely more love going to be brought into the situation. Okay, so, you know, it just looks like things are picking up. You're going to go from a time where perhaps you're feeling a bit sort of, they've just said to me, isolated, and maybe you were feeling isolated, but also for people in a relationship, it's been a really strange time, isn't it? So you may have had moments where you felt quite lonely within your relationship, and sometimes that's because, you know, when people are under a lot of pressure, they find it very hard to give emotionally. So, you know, but this is changing. There's going to be more love around you in the month of July. And I mean, I love this too. I love the colours in that card, but it says the energy is gaining momentum. So, you know, this love energy is coming back in after a difficult time, and it is gaining momentum. There are going to be good things coming forward. So I can't wait to see what the other cards are. I'm going to pull quite a few cards today because I just kind of feel like I need to. Okay, I'm going to go with the Love Oracle, which is a different order to the other readings that I've done, but simply because Spirit guide me to the deck I need to use, and this is the deck I need to use. That's a significant card. I laugh when that comes out. I'm actually laughing because, you know, that there's actually, I was going to lay all the cards, but I need to show you this, Leo. So Spirit is saying, hold your vision of how you want things to be, you know, and then they give us the clarity card, refusing to see. So, you know, don't block this vision. You know, Spirit is saying it's so important, and I did go on about this a few minutes ago, so I won't do it again, but it is so important for you to have that belief that everything's going to be okay. We know that there's more love coming in, but they're saying, you know, don't block it by just refusing to be open to the prospect that things are going to improve. That just made me giggle. Okay, Spirit, what are the other cards you want to give us, please, for Leo for July? Leo for July. Time of healing, Leo. I never know how clear these cards are to you until I hold them up. Time of healing. And they're saying that, you know, you've had this tough cycle. It's over. It's done with. We're on the up now, Leo. This is your time to heal, you know, and healing will be taking place during the month of July because you've got these good things coming in. I hope you can still see that. Okay. Right, what's the next one, please, Spirit? Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Sorry, Archangel Raphael has just made his presence felt. Okay, so we have, they've given us the next two together, which is fantastic. So we've already said there's more love coming into the situation. There's going to be new opportunities for you, Leo. So if you're looking for a new relationship, there will be opportunities for you to meet people. We will see if it's someone particular when we do the rest of the cards. But at the moment, they're saying, you know, you are going to have opportunities. There is going to be love around you. So there is the opportunity. Hold your vision and be open to the opportunities that are around you, Leo. Okay, and of course they said to us this energy is gaining momentum, so things are going to be moving forward in your love life. And you know, they've clarified that with saying there's going to be new vitality. Again, the energy is gaining momentum, so you know, that is really reassuring to know. I'm moving them up, and I know they may be slightly out of camera shot, but I am going to pull quite a few cards today, Leo. Because I want to sort of do a thorough read for you. So I'm going to go with these, I think. Yeah. Okay, yes. Let's see what this brings. What other information do you have for Leo, please? What other information, Spirit? We have this one. Yeah. We have the card, the Fates, okay? You know, this situation is, this is why they're asking you to hold your vision, because Spirit have a handle on this. You know, they know what is going to happen. It may be that because restrictions are being lifted, you may have the opportunity to travel about more. Sometimes this is about, you know, going abroad, traveling. Sometimes it's just simply meaning traveling. Sometimes it's about you going to see somebody, but the feeling I get from this is just about movement. So, you know, as you've come out of this tough cycle, Leo, you know, and you're going through your healing process, being able to be out and about more, taking advantage of these opportunities is going to be key for you during July. Yeah, I mean, see, we have the blessed card, you know, Spirit have got your back. Basically, they're making sure that they're bringing more love into your situation, giving you more opportunities to share sort of loving moments during the month of July. So, is it that one, Spirit? Yeah, there's a nice sort of feminine loving energy around you. This is the yin card. Often comes up with the yang card, obviously. But, you know, this is about very much embracing, you know, not being afraid to be warm and giving in your relationship. Obviously, you don't need to be female for that, because we all have male and female, masculine, feminine parts to our soul. But this is about being in touch with feelings, being warm, being open, you know, and embracing this sort of, as I said, opportunities and this new vitality that is coming your way. So this is looking good. Right, we're going to go through it with the tarot now. I'm going to pull 2 tarot. If Spirit are okay with that, we're going to go with two tarot for each of these cards, because, you know, tarot gives us a lot more detail. That one doesn't want to move. There we are. Right, Spirit, please can you tell us about this line, please? Please can you tell us about the fates? Please can you tell us about the fates? Apologies. What else? That one. Okay, I'm going to take those 2. It may well be, as we said, you know, they're asking you to be open to the situation, as they said. They said that, you know, fate is at play here. Because they're talking here about these opportunities that are coming in, you traveling, you getting just out and about more. I mean, it doesn't mean you're necessarily taking a major trip, although it could do. You know, but I just get the feeling of you being out and about more. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of community card coming up very soon. Because here they are, this is about you working with people, you know, you making plans with people. If you see they're concentrating really hard, they're focusing very much on this particular pentacle, and that's about teamwork, you know. So it feels to me that Spirit they're wanting you to be out and about amongst people, and, you know, to have the belief that things are going to change, because I almost feel when I see the refusing to see card, I almost feel that you're feeling a bit down about your situation with your relationships at the moment, Leo. And, you know, they're saying, you know, oh, they've got this, Spirit have got your back, and there are good things coming, but you need to accept help from other people. You need to be, this is about working as part of a team, but I'm very much feeling that in this context, they're asking you to be, you know, out and about, socializing with other people, because, you know, here you are in the 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, that was the 3 of Pentacles before. We have the 6 of Pentacles here. And, you know, it shows you in a position where, you know, you're helping other people. You know, there's benevolence about this sort of card. And again, it's very much about doing things for others, working with others. And yeah, and the more you're out and about and the more you're seen during the month of July, the more it's going to benefit your love situation. Let me just pick up this. Right, Spirit, sorry, can we just clarify the to the sea line, please? Yeah, there's definitely movement here. Look, we have the Chariot card. So there's definitely movement here. You know, you have choices about which way you want to go, but whichever way you choose, there's going to be forward movement, and it's going to happen quickly. So, you know, you will know how this resonates with you, Leo, in terms of what your position is within your relationship, or, as I say, if you're waiting for a new relationship. But things are going to be moving forward. As soon as you get out and about there, they are going to be moving forward for you. What else, please, Spirit? And, you know, have the confidence, Leo. You know, it may be that you've become a bit complacent. A lot of people have, as I say, you know, because we've been in lockdown for a long time, and I know it depends on sort of where you're living as to what stage you're at. But, you know, there may be a hesitance because you've maybe been in a position where, you know, the world has stopped still for a while and you're not sure which path you should be taking. If you look at the Page of Wands, he's sort of eager to make a fresh start. He's eager for things to move forward, you know, and here he is with the Chariot. Things are going to move forward really quickly regarding your love life. And the cat is showing him the path that he needs to take. The Page of Wands knows the path. He's quite an adventurous page. He knows the path he wants to take, but there's just this hesitance. He's not quite confident enough to make that move. And it may well be, Leo, because you've just come out of this difficult cycle and, you know, your sort of progression at the moment is all about your healing. It may be that there's just a bit of you that is sort of... Apologies, Leo. I had a call come in right in the middle of my readings. I normally switch my phone off, but so apologies for the edit. But what I was just saying is, you know, it almost feels like there's this little bit of hesitance because you're not quite sure. You do know the path you want to go on, but it almost feels like there's a little bit of confidence lacking here for you. And Spirit is saying they want you to grab it. They want you to go for it. They want you to be out and about because, you know, they're bringing love into your situation. There are going to be opportunities. And again, this is fated and Spirit have your back here, Leo. So, you know, whatever your position, they're looking out for you, definitely, as they always do. Yeah, there's going to be cause for celebration. Here we have the Three of Cups. There's going to be cause for celebration during the month of July. You know, again, spending time with friends, socializing, celebrating, you know. So you could well be celebrating with someone special here, because here we have the Emperor. The Emperor is very much, well, it speaks for itself, doesn't it, really? The Emperor is very commanding, very in control of his situation, very self-assured, you know, very confident. And I mean, this could be your energy. It could be that, you know, you've overcome your doubts and you feel like you've made the most of the opportunities that are coming your way, Leo. And, you know, you're in celebratory party mode and, you know, you're feeling back in your power, maybe. Or this could be a person who's going to be significant in your life. You know, the Emperor, you can't get much sort of higher really than that in terms of male energy in the tarot. You know, he's very much in control of his environment. I don't mean controlling in that sort of way, but I mean self-assured, strong male person who, you know, rules his empire basically. So he's in a good position. So if you're single, it may well be that you've got someone coming in who's well established and, you know, self-assured. Look out for them in July. Exciting. What do we have with the Yin card, please? What can you tell us about this energy that's coming in, please, Spirit? Uh-huh. Okay. So, whatever was happening before, we have the Tower card and we have the Knight of Cups. So, however your situation was before, there's going to be a breaking down of some description. Now, you know, the Tower card often means that things sort of break down and they're beyond your control, but also it can mean, it doesn't have to be that literal. The Tower card also means a breaking down of ideas, a breaking down of attitudes, a breaking down of, you know, energies. So, you know, you have this new energy coming in and it could well be that you're clearing the path for this new energy to come in. And this is why the Tower is here. This is why they're asking you to hold your vision in the beginning of the reading, because, you know, they're saying hold on to what you want, because all the old stuff, the tough cycle, is being cleared now. This is why we have the Tower card here. The old cycle is being cleared and the new love is coming in. And here we are. Here's the Knight of Cups coming in with a love offer. There is definitely love coming into your life during July, Leo, without a doubt. And, you know, if you are in a situation where you're single, obviously this is going to be somebody coming in with love. If you're in a position where you are already in a relationship, then there's going to be more love in your relationship. If you're in a position where you're not sure about your relationship, or you're feeling that it's not right for you, and you know you want to move on from a relationship, then the Tower moment could well be telling you that, yeah, okay, we're putting that in the past now. That will be broken down so you can let new love in. As I said at the beginning, these are very much general readings, and you do have free will, you know. You will know what resonates with you, but really they're confirmations of what you are feeling inside and what feels right for you. It's an aid to your intuition. So, you know, it's the same with all readings. So, you know, Spirit can only guide and give you the information as we see in the energies, and it's up to you in your free will as to whether or not you take advantage of them, Leo. Okay, I hope you can see those cards clearly enough. I love this in a love reading, that you've got this love offer coming in. You know, so it may be actually that with having the Tower card next to the Knight of Cups, it may well be that, you know, this is somebody very different for you. It may be somebody who, you know, in the past you've thought you like a certain type of person, and you see someone different who sort of just captures your attention and makes you think, that is interesting. That person's interesting to me, and I'm not sure why, because they're not my usual type. But, you know, there's definitely a love offer coming in. So, interesting times. Right, Spirit, do we need more messages, please, for Leo? I'm going to do the Romance Angels in a minute. I'm just checking if there's any more Oracle we need to do. Yeah, they want us to do these. So let's just pull 4 of these. Can we have 4, please, Spirit? Just 4. Just further clarity. Further clarity for Leo for July. Further clarity for Leo for July. Further clarity, please. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Destiny. Didn't we say... I'm loving this. I'm going to go through them in a second because I'm on a bit of a roll here. What do we have here? We have 2. We have fulfillment of wishes. Do we want this? Yes, we do. Okay. The final one, please. What about the Knight of Cups and the Tower? Is there another one? They want me to take all 3. After me saying we pull 4, they're giving us a selection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the reason I laughed when I pulled out this card was we had the card of Destiny, and literally just above it, 2 rows above it, we had the card of the Fates. You know, what stronger message could you get? This is why they're asking you to be open and to hold your vision, Leo, because they're working to bring in something for you. You know, this is part of your destiny. So, you know, there's no escaping it, really. You know, this is destined, this situation. So, you know, this is why they're clearing the old cycle. They're bringing in, you know, they're having your Tower moment. That old cycle is going, that old way of thinking is going, and they're bringing you more love in. Here we have the Heart Chakra card. So, you know, whichever of these journeys, whichever path you go down, you know, you will instinctively know which one is right for you, which one feels right for you. And there's love here for you, you know. Heart chakra, all about loving energy. Now, they gave us these two, which may seem conflicting, but actually, what they're saying here, Leo, is that your wishes will be fulfilled. 2 rows above this, we had the Blessed card, or blessed, whichever way you say that. Depends where you're from, I guess. But it's a blessed card, and they're saying your wishes will be fulfilled. You have got opportunities and love coming in. You are celebrating here. You have this lovely Emperor energy coming in, and you know, wishes will be fulfilled. What they don't want you to do is to stay in this hesitant energy here and trap yourself in any sort of fear or doubt. You know, here we had this refuse to see card, and they wanted you to be open because they don't want you to be stuck in that energy. They're bringing in a lot of blessings for you in order to clear the way for you to have this fulfillment. In fact, I'm going to put the fulfillment of wishes right on top of that fear card because we need that out of the way. And here we have, you know, Spirit are acknowledging that you've had to be very patient in a situation, Leo. So I don't know, as I say, you will know how this resonates with you, but it feels like you've had to be very patient regarding a situation with relationships. And they know that you've been getting fed up. They know you've been getting bored. They know that you've been having doubts about this situation. And they're saying, you know, it's time for these to be over now. This is why they're giving you the Tower moment to clear all that old energy. And you have new love coming in, or you have at least love coming in. Please don't be alarmed if you're in a relationship you're quite happy with. It just means that if things have been, like I said, a little bit testing or a bit tense, you know, the love is coming back into the relationship. And, you know, what clearer message could they give us but the card of triumph? Okay, so really, really exciting months ahead for you, Leo, in the month of July. You know, positive messages here, a possible new person here coming in, if that's appropriate to your situation. And on the row, thank you, romance angels. This is going to be worth waiting for. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. That's why they've been giving you the fate card, the destiny card, you know, and the blessed card, because this has been orchestrated by Spirit, and they're bringing you someone special here, you know, or creating a special relationship for you. It had to happen for some reason in the timing that they set, okay? So this relationship is going to be worth waiting for. Let's see what else. What else for Leo, please, Spirit? What else for Leo? Ooh, interesting. We have a card of deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So, you know, they're bringing in someone special. I didn't get the feeling that there was anything difficult there. It almost feels like this is the relationship that maybe you need to move on from, or... Sorry, they've just said to me, kidding yourself. Don't be kidding yourself. There's a part of me, a part of you, sorry, Leo, that is almost like, you know, this refusing to see card. It almost feels like, again, it's this confidence issue we talked about earlier, that you're not believing that this could be true. When they bring you this person that you've been waiting for, it's almost like there's a part of you that thinks they're not for real, that they're wearing some sort of mask. But in actual fact, Spirit are telling you they're worth waiting for. I don't get the feeling at all that this new person is someone you can't trust. But again, you must follow your instincts. If you see red flags and they bother you, don't go there, Leo. You know, you all have free will. Let me see. Codependency. So we have a card of codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there may be some relationships that you're staying, or a relationship you're staying in that hasn't been necessarily good for you. And it may well be as literal as somebody may be drinking too much, somebody may be into drugs or gambling or whatever. Or, you know, it just may be that their behaviour is not what you would want, or your behaviour may be you're not being true to yourself, you know, anything of that nature. And again, this is why Spirit are bringing in this tower moment. So, you know, if there is a situation you're in, there is going to be something better for you than a relationship where you feel that it's not real, or you feel that, you know, there's some codependency issues going on. It will depend, you know, you will read these cards depending on what your personal situation, basically. Yeah, so we have a card of chemistry. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. So, you know, this person is worth waiting for. There is going to be a lot of chemistry there. You know, make sure that there aren't any sort of red flags with anybody you're around. But I very much get the feeling that this is the relationship. If you're in a relationship already and these things are issues for you, then there is something much better for you. But, you know, follow your own intuition. Do we have anything else, please, Spirit? I just want a clarity card for these two. Yeah, I mean, they're saying this could be the one. This could be the one. So, you know, when we're coming back to the deception card, it's almost, again, like this, like I said before, about your self-belief. And, you know, you believing this person might be too good for you, or, you know, that sort of thing. But Spirit is saying, no, we wouldn't have brought him or her if that was the case, because this could be the one, you know. For those of you who are in a relationship, it says down here, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, you know, there is really good, strong, loving connections coming in for you during July. If there are things that you feel are going to get in the way or are a problem, you know, if there is this issue with any sort of behaviour that you don't feel comfortable with, or if you're aware that some of maybe the habits you've got into may have an impact on your relationship, then now is the time to actually look at addressing those issues, Leo. But on the whole, you know, brilliant reading. It's lovely to see that you're going to be moving on from this tough cycle and there's all this loving energy coming in. So please let me know what resonates with you. Please drop a comment down below. I love to read your comments. And if you could tick like, that would be great. As I said at the beginning of the reading, the work and career readings will be out probably next week. And so if you'd like to catch up with those, or you'd like to be on board for any sort of bonus readings I'm going to be doing. I am going to be doing some sort of more love readings, hopefully during the month, that maybe some twin flame soulmate ones, and also sort of specific ones for single people, separated people, etc, etc. I'm just going to fit in what I can fit in. And yeah, so if you'd like to be notified of future videos, please click the subscription button and the notification bell. Okay, I hope you have a fabulous July, Leo, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.